Yo, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another data series episode. We're going over the last week of April 2022, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. I already started the recording accidentally, and it's fine. Weekly, changing the state, same thing on actually not same thing on ES, just an inversion on ES. Draw now is probably heading lower to these lows, so we'll mark this out here, and I want to see probably it tap into this change, but it doesn't have to. We have a 4-hour range right here, so mark this out. Same thing on ES, I assume. Wait, I went through the daily. Daily inversions, order flow has shifted and has continued to shift. 4-hour, we have this range here as well. There we go. So we have EQ, and I'll probably want to see this 4-hour for value gap get tapped into minimum, and then perhaps a 15-minute change lower. So we also have hourly for value gaps there as well. That's fine. So I want to see probably order flow shift, but yeah, let's get into the journaling. So let's start from the daily. Order flow continues to be heavy bearish. Bearish on the daily, NQ creating a weekly change snap. Okay, and 4-hour. We have a 4-hour range. I'd like to see EQ, but from where we are now, unlikely to see a pump. Let me check if there's SMTs at these lows. So that would be a reason for us to come lower. So we're actually in between, which is not that clean. Okay, so we're in between this fair value gap now and the fair value gap above. And I think looks like same thing on, no, not the same thing. So in between for value gaps, in between 4-hour, and that's basically it. Hourly looks pretty decent. We have an hourly change on both assets. So I'd probably want to see order flow keep holding bullish if I want to see EQ or that imbalance to be met. Same thing on ES, on NQ. So we've got that change here. So let's get to 15 now. In fact, wait, let's general that. I'd probably want to see a rebalance of some sort, either to an inefficiency or EQ. I'd prefer 1 hour CISD order flow shift. I want to see lower time frame order flow hold up for EQ or inefficiency. Okay, so 15-minute, we're inside a range instead of a value gap. So honestly, I wouldn't be too against taking a trade right now with this 15-minute for value gaps. Use this range here. I'm not gonna mark this one. Actually, you know what? Might as well. Okay, so right now, I probably want to see. I'll just let price bear. Nothing to look at right now. Yes, dumping. So yes, definitely weaker than NQ. NQ is about to take target. So that's the inefficiency. So we could still come to EQ of the 4 hour range, but it is no news stay, and let me see how far is EQ. Holy, 200 points away from EQ. So I don't know, I think I'll just forward test the rest of these, if I get a trade in. This looks pretty decent. So we've taken EQ, we've inversed that, but went to equilibrium here, coming off this change. Honestly, this looks pretty clean. 1 minute. EQ. So SMTP's lows here. Right here. So already this looks pretty nice, honestly. But would I take this? Because the low hanging fruit is already taken, so might not. I think this is a trade where it's a low risk buy. Like actually I could buy, but it has to be lower risk or low size. So we'll do that. I don't really like doing this sort of thing, but alright, let's see. Yeah, and that's stuff out there. Is it? You kidding me? This would have been break even. Wow. Yeah, that shit would have ticked me out. Holy. There's another model, but 5 minute change. So this could have been a re-entry. I didn't take this. Oh my days. Actually, wouldn't have been TP anyway. So let's see what just happens. I think this might just pump here. Okay, no. 15 minute. We have shifted order flow. Oh my days. I'm missing subs left, right, and center. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this would have been a sub here. Targeting this slowdown here. Oh my days. The thing is, this to the tick stop losses, like, it's so rare to see this happen. So I don't know, I think, yeah, but this trade here is definitely valid because we've shifted order flow on the 15. Haven't met equilibrium, so that's why I need to wait for the 15 minute. And we have a 5 minute for Valley Gap here. Order flow is bearish, higher time frame, and we've tapped that higher time frame inefficiency, and we've shifted order flow. Yeah, this is a brilliant setup, honestly, and I'm gonna have to replay that. I'll journal that I've replayed this, but since it was so like high probability because of the overall direction. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. And this is 7 a.m. So target, probably I'll use standard deviation and probably just get -4. -4 is down here on my days, maybe not. Okay, -2 aligns with this low here, so I'll probably take it in there. Actually, wait. This low is already taken. Yeah, it was taken ages ago, all day. I don't know if I should still take this. I have SMT at the lows. Don't think I can take this. Huh. Yeah, it's just all my days. There's literally no sell side. I can't take this, never mind. So we're just gonna let this run. It's whatever. Yeah. Okay. Didn't tap into the inefficiency on ES here. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll journal this and yeah. Ended up taking a 1 minute buy setup. Model was super clear. However, got ticked out. Yeah, got ticked out. And then straight to a partial OTP. This was targeting EQ of bar range, lower size, because inefficiency had already been taken. Okay, so inversion, sensitivity was the model. Bullish, correct, bullish, and then it went bearish. And then also was bearish after that. L. That's it. Alright, next one. Not too bothered about that because it's literally just one tick. What I am bothered about is just the overall account, the losses that I've had, and honestly, like, the reason why I've had those losses is because I'm too set on it's definitely gonna move like a lot of points, that sort of thing. So obviously I gotta work on that and have reason for both sides, like, sort of thing going. So 4 hour we've made a inversion. No inversion yet. Made an order block here. Not really that significant, but it's there. And we're in between PD arrays right now. Leaning more bearish Audi change, beautiful. And Audi for Valley Gap, also pretty nice. And assume it's the same thing. Yep, Audi for Valley Gap, moved how many points? 130, not bad. Pretty average, and we got this low resistance south side down here. Want to see order flow keep going lower. Since higher time frame, we are in a bearish program. We'll draw out this equilibrium here, but it's not going to mean that much. It's probably just a partial down here. So let's journal this and see what it's gonna do. Daily. Went into a bearish imbalance. Wanted to see lower. So 4 hour. In between bearish and bullish PD arrays. But since high time frame draw is lower, I'm leaning to be more bearish. Okay. Let's go to the hourly. Hourly has switched order flow bearish. I want to see lower to at least EQ. Nothing under 15. Pretty decent market maker buy if there is one. Let me see high time frame again. You have this. Actually, I'm not going to mark that out. It's not really that significant. Well, let's see what happens. We take the draw off open. Great. Still could come lower, obviously, but those hanging fruit is taken, and we have this low resistance sell side. So. Obviously, I think I will just keep going lower. Yeah. 200 points. So I'll probably just target this low here. But that's my maximum. Wait. We also have this inefficiency, but okay, let's see here now. Yeah, 201 points. Not gonna target that. ES still hasn't met EQ yet, so I'm not really looking forward to anything on ES. Alright, let's see. We just look like we're gonna take out the draws as soon as, yeah, okay. Yeah, and all the drawers just taken out right there. "15-second model, but really choppy, really just not doing anything, honestly. But this sucks. Let's go through that. Oh. Took out all the drawers. And no trade. Next session. Weekly low and weekly low on ES, although we do have SMT those lows. Daily, still bearish, so we're gonna mark that out. Daily order flow continuously bearish. There's a 4 hour here. Don't think we got EQ. No. Not EQ yet. So we tapped into this bearish imbalance. So I want to see a 15-minute change. No volume imbalance there. Yeah. So I want to see a 15-minute change here, or order flow shift. And we do get that. Which is beautiful. We tap back into it now, and we just look like we're gonna go lower. We have this hourly, hourly inefficiency. Also hourly change. Just the order block there. I'm not gonna mark that out on ES. Obviously, we don't need to come lower, to come higher and take out these draws out, but would be preferred. Go to 4 hour and put this in the journal. Then 1 hour. Not much to see here, other than 1 hour of flow is bearish, and 15-minute. Not really that much here either. Okay, let's see. Okay, we pump off open, SMT now, still creating that, and we just keep pumping. Okay, so we've just ran through this this whole thing. We're at EQ now as well. So I just want to keep looking. Now we're definitely at that Ferrari gap. We'll just keep looking though. The order flow probably has shifted bullish. We have this imbalance here, so that's probably my draw now. Although it's 20 points more, so probably not going to target that anymore. 1 hour just completely violated. We'll see what 10 AM does. There we go. That's 10 AM. We still respect that 4 hour imbalance, although I don't like the hourly at all. So we're just gonna keep looking. Okay. No trades here yet. Still nothing. We're taking out draws, Asia and London low. And no trade. Wow. This really sucks. Change. So what news do we have today? Wednesday 27th. Wednesday 27th. We have no news. Wow. Okay. So not even gonna target that. This could play out, but obviously everything's already taken out, so it's not gonna be taken. Yeah, and we get completely stopped out if I had taken that. Yeah, all the draws are already gone. No real reason to take a trade here. If we get this change, which we probably won't. Oh, okay. Just keep playing. Just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I forgot to take a picture. Man, this really sucks, bruh. Just take out the drawers. No entry provided. No trade. I was bearish. And that's correct. Okay, next trade. I mean, next day. We put it on there. AI. So weekly draw has already been taken. S&T at the lows. Mark it out on ES. I see probably some sort of shift in structure. Another 4. Nothing. Nothing here. Just sort of rebalancing this in a premium as well. Both assets. Probably don't want to see that imbalance be covered up at 10. Or else we'll be discorrelating assets. So far I'm bearish. Hourly just looks like a retracement on the hourly here. So we still have Asia low. London low has been taken out. Still bearish. Inversed. So we tapped into this 4-hour gap. As well as that, we have this 4-hour change, or 4-hour order block. We reject off of that. Inverse. 3 bearish. 15. Maybe we get some sort of internal manipulation. Not really looking forward for anything on ES, honestly. Okay, let's journal this. Daily S&T at the lows. I can see us being bullish, but too heavy on bearish right now. Before Same 4-hour range as yesterday. I would like to see low time frame hold bearish shorts. So then on the hourly, right now looks pretty bullish, but I'm sure that we are bullish to retrace higher and then jump. We rejected off that 4-hour gap and now ingressed bullish for value gaps. The 1 hour. Alright, let's get started. So we immediately pump. Oh my days, beautiful. Yes, already has taken out those, which kind of sucks. Already this is a pretty nice trade, but ES has already taken out a lot. So targeting London or Asia, I mean. 77 points. Could probably no, I can't target anything more than that. Yeah, I mean, this is it. Let's limit this because RR is not that great. We'll give it a buck. Oh wait, hold on. Do it to the tick in case I get cooked. Just do it here. And draw is pretty confident. Pretty confident in draw. Beautiful internal inflation. Beautiful change. Okay. So Asia low has not been taken yet. I'll probably move my take profit here, and I'll just go break even. There we go. And then I will target. Let's see. Let's go to the hourly again. 15. Maybe this for value gap. It's really irrelevant though, so I'm not really keen on doing that actually. Hourly gap. Let's do this. 226 points, too much. Obviously right now I'll just take out 90% and leave all but one micro and probably just go for this slow. There we go. There it is. Last trade, yes sir. Beautiful trade here. Thank you. Almost got stopped out. Targeted 15-minute gap since RR for Asia low wasn't that great. Got taken out 90%. And left 10% as a runner to the 15-minute gap, which in my opinion is okay because kind of sucked. like this. Yes, sir. Now we need to do Friday. Or we'll just keep going here now. Let's see if there was a long or something that I could have taken. 4 hour, 1 hour. So, don't really have much draws here. I wouldn't really count this because it's a bit too far. Hourly in discount. So, there could be a possible long here, honestly. We actually have that on ES. Hourly gap. 2-minute change. Beautiful market maker model. So I'll wait for the low risk buy, but let's see if it works. Let's see if it happens. No low risk buy here. Because I'm playing the market maker model, I want to wait for the low risk buy, but didn't get that. And yeah, I think that was a move of the day, honestly. Yeah, okay. Nice. What's the model? W. 29th of April. So this is the Friday now. SMT at lows again. I honestly don't really expect anything from here. I mean, actually, no, never mind. Consumer sentiment. Are these equal highs up here? Probably better to look at on the 4. Order block. Don't really like price action here right now, honestly. I think just reason for both sides. SMT at these lows. I think the hardest thing for me is just to admit that there's reason for both sides, because I know I just really want to take a trade of some shit. So let's go back in the daily. SMT at the lows, reason to come higher. 4 hour looks kind of trash. Looks garbage. Respecting this order block. Hourly SMT at the lows. Inside this for body gap. And same thing for ES. ES making the change, also NQ making the change, so I'd probably want to wait for order flow here. It looks like a market maker buy model. Low time frame. London highs. Oopsie. So 15, yeah. 5-minute change. Okay. So let's just journal this right now. SMT at the lows. I'd like to see higher. Go to 4 hour. Not very clean on the 4 hour. Higher time frame, buy side liquidity is the resistance. Maybe high resistance. Liquidity, run. So not very eager to take anything. Yeah. So far out order block. That's up. Far out order block. And both assets. And then 1 hour SMT the lows. Also inside a 1 hour for value gap. And yeah, that's basically it. I'd like to see order flow. My best bet here is just to play the market maker model and wait for the low risk buy. Targeting London highs. That's basically it. Yeah. Okay, so right now, even though there's a 5-minute change here, I'd like to see something more than that. I'd like to see this for value gap be respected, and if it is, then I'll be able to take a long. But if not, then no, long here. Wow, we just run through that. Still respecting it though, to be fair. Hourly gap still respecting as well. ES looking much cleaner. SMT at the lows. So ES is right now stronger than NQ. So I'll probably be looking at ES here. Get this 5-minute change. That would be enough. Yep. And now I'm probably looking for an entry long. Horrible change in the state. I'm not looking at that. Yeah, it just looks ugly. Just low probability. Just give me a. Oh wait, we've already taken out the target. Oh my days. Still respecting that 5-minute for value gap, so. It's just ugly. This I could take this 3-minute change, but. Oh no, it's just ugly. Like, it's just horrible. Yeah, not taking that. We still have London here, but that's like the high, right? Yeah, high cycle is London. So probably no trades for me today. This day. We just don't. Really unfortunate. It's just ugly. It's just ugly. This is the only trade I'd see right now. 5-minute change, 3-minute change, 3-minute inversion. Yeah, this is the only trade I see right here. RR sucks. Wow. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Alright, let's show you this. It's just horrible. There we go. Okay. So no trade. I was bullish. And yeah, I did follow rules. This one was bearish. That was correct. Then it was bearish. This one was bearish. There we go. Okay. That is the end of the data series episode. Oh, I've accidentally opened TradingView. Really sucks that I didn't get that much from. Oh, actually no, that's a lie. I did get a lot from it. I learned a lot from this month. However, yeah, it just looks horrible right now. Let's go to RR. So obviously, RR wise, I am technically unprofitable. However, what I've learned from this month is if there's reason for both sides, then it's just not good. Like these two were reason for both sides. I actually gotta put this there as well. These two were reason for both sides, and so I shouldn't be in these sort of conditions and trading in there. So yeah, that's basically what I learned from this backtesting session. Obviously, I kind of knew that before, but I think consciously I didn't really want to think about it. Unconsciously, I knew it. That there was reason for both sides, but yeah. That's the end of the data series episode. Data series episode 12. Hope you guys have enjoyed this this last 15 minutes. Just show you guys the stats for this month. Overall, loss of $500, win rate 30%. Not great, and this is the whole thing. Honestly, with this model, I should not be trading this much, and I think because of yeah, just because of the how I look at the market, I just really want to trade, I guess. Yeah, alright. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.